I didn't fully open the throttle the entire time. That was all like half throttle maybe. This thing is just such a beast. Such a beast. Easy to throw around in the curves, easy to lay down and wreck if you don't know what you're doing. Everything about this bike is easy, and that's why I love it.
You need to stop that.
That's a Newbie, you guys. A Newbie, day 2 on an FZ09, and you can get the front wheel up in the air. Tons of videos on that specifically, if this is a good bike for a newbie or not. I'll let you guys make the judgment call there. This is not the video for that.
Hey, good morning. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. John's Moto Garage, buying, riding, and selling motos. Sounds like I'm losing my voice or something. Anyway, today we're going to be checking out this 2015 Yamaha FZ09. I picked it up the other day, so if you haven't already, be sure to take a look at that video. I'll go right into how much I paid for the bike, what I think potentially I can make off of it if I decide to sell it, which, I don't know, it's going to be a hard decision. This one has the radiator cover. I also have a second radiator cover as well. This one actually covers the entire bike, so let me know, what do you guys think, this one or this one? Which one's doper? Awesome custom Yamaha decal. FZ09, I will definitely have to take this off. Alright, you guys, let's get into it.
Alright guys, so here we are on the 2015 Yamaha FZ09, and I've been eyeing these for years now, actually, ever since they came out, really. Always thought it'd be dope to get my hands on one, and finally the right deal came around, so I checked it out. Alright, so first and foremost, what did I pay for this motorcycle? This one the guy had listed for $5,500. I found it on Craigslist. It's got 8,853 miles as of now, and I offered him 48 initially, and we ended up agreeing on 5,000 bucks. Not sure exactly what KBV is on these. I think I got it for right around trade-in value. I'll throw the image up here somewhere so you can get an idea. Beautiful morning out, good day to be landscaping. And let me tell you, these things, this bike does not disappoint whatsoever. A long time ago, I was practicing wheelies on a 2007 ZX6R. You really had to slip the clutch to even get that front wheel off the ground in like first and second gear. Granted, I am a novice, so I'm sure some pros out there would know exactly how to do it. Anyway, this thing is wicked scary in the sense that as a newbie, you can get that front tire up in the air easy peasy without even trying it. Now, value-wise, what these things are worth right now in the market, they seem to really not be worth a whole lot more than right there in that $5,000 range, because I see a ton of them listed for like 5,500 bucks, similar mileage and year, and they just don't seem to sell. They kind of hang out on the shelves, and I think that has to do with the fact that they're pretty low cost, brand new anyway, so they're already pretty cheap, and so it's just, you know, hard to get your money's worth. But we'll see. I will you know, probably end up throwing this one online just to test the waters and see if we get any offers, and so we'll find out. Dang it, they're constantly doing work here at my photo spot. Anyway, so these are an 847, I think, cc engine, fuel injected, of course, liquid cooled, chain drive. Like I said, this one's got the slip-on exhaust. It's got the shorty, and they aren't even really shorty levers, but they break away like that. Everybody, everywhere is taking up my photo spots. Yeah, the fender eliminator kit, tastefully modded, just all the essentials. I think Yamaha hit the nail on the head with these, because really previous to this bike, when it came to like your naked bike, Street Fighter style, it was hard to come by one that actually looked cool, especially straight from the factory. Most of them, like your SV650 is probably one of the originals. And in my opinion, just a hideous looking motorcycle. Fun bike to ride, but nothing about it really screamed awesome or dope or cool. And yet on these, you look at it and it's just a dope looking motorcycle. It still has that aggressive stance, but you have the comfort of your upright position with the complete adrenaline rush of your gnarly leader bike. Just like any motorcycle, you gotta respect the machine. So if you don't know what you're doing, take it easy. Do not grab the bull by the horns, but rather tame the lion by the neck, so you don't get yourself into too much trouble. Because with these, it's not an if, it's just when. Trouble will strike. Now this entire time I've been like maybe a third to quarter to third on the throttle. I'm like barely opening this thing up. That's part of the thing that scares me with this bike. I know I'm gonna get myself into too much trouble with it. Purrs like a cat. Woo. Yeah, that was a hard hit. Yeah, these things will literally just come straight up. It's a dangerous game, you guys, for a newbie. I would not recommend it, because I'm a newbie and that's what I'm doing. Check out that airplane. Can you guys see it? Old school airplane, looks pretty dope. But my impressions on the Moto, I don't do tons of sport bikes, so I feel like kind of a, you know, a wannabe out here talking about this, but this kind of hits the best of all worlds. Well, you got the comfortable riding position, you got power and speed and all that. Looks awesome. It's a complete blast to ride. So best of all worlds right there. That's the problem. If I keep this thing, all I'm going to want to do is go out and mess around doing wheelies. And it's like playing with fire, I feel like, at that point. Because, you know, if you're messing around with wheelies, you're more likely to loop out or something like that. Just saying, just saying. Now, this is not by any means a wheelie tutorial video. If anything, this is how not to try doing wheelies on a brand new bike that you just barely bought and are not even comfortable riding on. A common thread throughout all my videos seems to be do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, you guys, so overall impressions on the bike: a complete blast to ride, easy to throw around, nimble. And is it too much moto for a newbie? And again, you have to draw your own conclusion there. How disciplined are you? How good are you at being able to kind of control yourself, and how well do you know your limits? And even if you know your limits, you know, be even more conservative than that. But tons of people have pulled it off getting this as a new first bike. I'm sure you've got a few who have killed themselves, others who are still alive to tell the story today. And as for me, I don't know. We're gonna find out, you guys. But I apologize, it's not really the best review, but from a Joe Schmo, first person, not riding a lot of bikes like this. Again, I come from tons of cruisers. It's a fun bike, a scary bike, one that you gotta respect the beast, you gotta respect the power. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day for now. Pushed my luck enough already as it is. Here, cruising at about 20. Howdy.
You need to stop there.
Okay, I'll stop. All right. Sorry about the inconvenience.
What?
I said sorry about the inconvenience.
Someone's gonna get hurt out here.
Yeah.
Driving up the middle of the road like a crazy fool.
Well, yeah, I'll stop.
Good enough.
Have a good one. But, you know, I'd rather have him tell me to stop than have him just call the cops. What are you going to do about it? Alright, you guys, thanks for tuning in to John's Moto Garage. We will roll into the garage and we'll hit you up on the next one. Should we go next to the Hayabusa on this one? Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Perfect. Fits like a glove. Again, 2015 Yamaha FZ09. Beautiful bike, all decked out, tastefully modded. Well built machine. Alright guys, we'll hit you up on the next one. Adios.